Hello everyone. It's time for patch 5.4. We're gonna try and do as much. Oh, I forgot to put the music on for you guys. There should be music this whole time. I'm so sorry. Now the dancing dinos make sense. We're gonna be trying to do patch 5.4 as much as we can. There is a dungeon midway through, so we will see how far we get with that. But if not, we'll finish it on Sunday because we can do an extra long stream to get to Endwalker. We will get to Endwalker by the end of Sunday's stream. I promise you. Right, as time is of the essence today, we are gonna just dive right in. Put the camera's at a different angle right now because yeah, it decided to burn out basically at the end of the last stream. So you're probably at a different angle, or I'm probably sitting at a different angle and it doesn't look right, but we're just gonna proceed. It's fine. Anywho, well, greetings away. Come to looking on our friends. Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them, and I have satisfied myself that they are in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? So, at the end of last stream, everyone got revived back into their bodies. So, basically, Shadowbringers is done.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Welcome back, everyone!
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it. Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Ah, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
What meeting, Lidon? I like stuffy meetings. I would definitely never say that in my life.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Well then. So this one's called Alizé's quest. So I guess we're doing quests for everyone. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced the same must be true of the tempered. Similar is corrupted by Sin Eaters. The aether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. Though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It's by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alizé, and it warrants full of investigation. There's every chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to the Minster and set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. And I'm sure Becklurk would remind us we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long ground to a halt, and the combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. None of the modern scholars, perhaps, but all of their ancient counterparts. I know the Allegans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it will surely be at the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Where they experiment on primals and the worshippers, yes. Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on the Alice La, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. She's only gone aboard a bloody ship. There's nothing this old lady can't do. Considering we're in like loads of debt because Alphino bought a sword, she's been doing well since. So is this now an area that I can just like traverse, or do I have to be invited in here still? Oh, on Sunday I should lose my sprout status. No longer be a sprout. Oh, I can just go in there now. Okay, cool. So where are we going? Oh, we can just fly there. This is fine. Oh, I forgot to say thank you for the points for Heidi dressed as Santa. I have no idea what I set it for. So if it's already at 53% and we're on 8k, I must have set it quite low. I must have set it for like 15. But yeah, I will. I'll do a Santa stream. How about that? It was a joke at first, but it feels like it's becoming a thing, and I'm gonna have to actually do it. Really, I should be an elf, but I guess we're just going full Santa, which is fine. On Sunday, also, we can do the Final Fantasy Halloween event, because I think it's launching tomorrow. So we'll do it on Sunday as well as the last patch, hopefully. If anybody wants to join. Of course. I give you the Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help of our friends at the Rising Stones, and named her for luck and prosperity. Tataro, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments are impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see animals do not exaggerate the many talons of the Scion's fabled coin keeper. I also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped, but that's alright because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Alizla. But enough talk, it's time to fly. We're aboard. Where are you taking us? Excuse me.
Heidi. 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 Get your carbuncle out.
Legitimately just jump scared me with Adric's voice. Welcome back. Also, he's in the room. Adric's somehow in the room. Honestly, Sim would be jealous of the way that airship, I almost said airshit, flies. Tetra's outdone herself. Anyway, here we are in Alizar, and Alpha No's report did not do the scale of this place justice. But to be fair, my carbuncle's not actually out. Whoops. Herring pie. Meatballs. Silky pudding. How is a girl to choose? This appears to be the helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... Yes, I believe I have my bearings. This is my first time at Alizar. I do have some familiarity with the place, thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, this path leads to an aetheryte beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. So, I bought Spider-Man last night. And, it took all night. And a part of this morning to fully download. So I still haven't played it. I'm just putting it out there. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives of references to tempering. Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption. An overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let's see what the report has to say. I'm sure it's fine. Sounds like there's someone in my garden, but I'm sure it's fine. My camera's not gone off. There's no one in my garden. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No, isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it looks like there may be another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it's a distinct possibility, assuming he was a researcher here, with had quarters in the Habosphere. We can ascertain the details at the Habosphere Control. Let's return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the Monocutters. We need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already had a suitable means of transport, don't you? I need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship. We'll see you at the Habosphere. I have a suitable mode of transportation since when? Since when? They talk about my flying mount. Because fuck yeah, I have one of them. How the fuck am I flying? Bruh! Oh, we're going... Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going there. Excuse me while I try and navigate my hell pony. My little hell pony. Just gonna discover that part of the map while we're here. My little hell pony, my little hell pony. It's entirely possible that because of work today I've lost my fucking mind. You could definitely say that. I'll throw into a rock. Wunderbar. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, then I'd be able to tell us Tell us its number. Yo, where'd Owen live? Oh, Rubik's Cube of Doom. There, from what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning, an activation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Habisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the 4th Umbral Calamity, and I doubt will be lifted in the near future. Buzz. Energy critical level. Returning to base for recharging. Kind of makes that a little bit like Canine from Doctor Who, if you're familiar. Definitely a canine voice. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? Here we resort to that. I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. For a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shaft must suffice. Happily, I seem to recall they all known... Excuse me. Excuse me again. Still like cucumber for dinner. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that this was in the records too? Aha, I am. Reports sent to the capital mentioned the lightning aspected aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail I grant you, but my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much Allagan knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, it is more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the beta quadrant. I'll be aware of sprites, they are wont to manifest where aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say? I say I need a new outfit, I think. Very well, it'd be my honour to come third. He's not even going to fucking try. He's just going to stand in the background and wait for everyone else to finish. Find a point of stagnant lightning and defeat the lightning sprites that appear. Man knows his capabilities. Man likes to be on the bottom. That's what I'm saying. Which is fine. Which is fine. My doorbell just went off. As in someone's outside my house, not as in someone rang the doorbell. Because that'd be incredibly antisocial of me. Just be like, I'm streaming, soz. You ain't coming in, bud. Okay. Still further down? Surely not. Corpse Flower. That's my stage name. Not Hideaway Games. Corpse Flower. Hey, Steel. Gib. Okay, remember how to not die.
Okay, Heidi, it's a real big thing, don't die. You've soloed dungeons. You can do this.
What? Don't make me get my phoenix out. That's what all the ladies call it. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked. No time for jokes. Only action. Okay, hi, don't fucking die. It'd be really embarrassing if you fucking died right here. It's okay, I didn't die. It's fine. I take. I take. This is fine. This is fine. Bravo! There was quite a show, adventurer, why the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The lightning shard is yours. Who are you? Show yourself at once. What? No dramatic entrance? You've changed. Very funny. Let's get back to work. No dramatic entrance? You've changed. I don't know who it is. By the way. Oh. Oh, you remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Away, for bringing me here. It's okay, I only cried like once when you got turned into crystal in the last stream. It's cool. It's cool, it was only once, and there's no proof. Well, there's proof, there's the VOD, but there's no proof that I cried over that dude. I don't cry over dudes. Apart from I did. I cried over 2 dudes in the last stream. But there's still no proof, so it's fine. I don't even have tear ducts. Why do you think my fringe is so thick today? So if I cry, you won't notice. My fringe is a distraction ruse. Danny just could not be tamed this morning. It was like, I'm going to be full plumage today at work. Right, anyway, where am I going? It appears Alice I had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations now. May I have the shard? Sure. You may. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That's a great question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect that we could both learn a great deal from Away, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. I just have a great sense of humour. That's all it is. I guess you're everywhere. Great sense of humour. Very dark sense of humour. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. Now we have access to the Habosphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they can make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Okay. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Okay, bye. Wait, do I still have that sound alert? I'm so sorry. I have to know. No, it's bye. Ah, well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Imagine if we have to go save his ass. Imagine that. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Aether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphonse was more philosophical, of course. Political, I dare say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlayan knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphonse was utterly convinced of his view, and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently, by which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little bit more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphonse. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Algan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studio. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Bolsian convinced me to write with the promise of unfettered access to the Forbidden Tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon thesis? I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes. Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be sorted in this device. How do we find out? Sorry, shall we find out? Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as guest, please complete biometric authentication. I promise I can speak English. Verifying. Bloop. It actually says bloop. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, Your Highness. Never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Uni said as much when they granted me this gift. But until such times it fades, I will use it gratefully. Search archives for iconic corruption. Blip. Searching. Bloop. One item found. Iconic corruption and overview. The report is locked by another author. Please state password. No, bollocks. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password. Let's see. Glory be to Alec. Long live Empress Zandi. Blip bloop. Password incorrect, please try again. I don't know if it'd be that cheerful about it actually. Confound it. Come on now. Passwords are relatively short and simple, for instance. Password. The notion that password was something so insane would be laughable it were not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. What did that thing just call me? Wild Rose, courage. Wild Rose. Blip bloop. Password incorrect. Again. Be warned that any further inappropriate behaviour in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it's them. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Handmaiden. We'll go with the money. We need money right now. She's coming for the money. I work hard for the money. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambrose did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone, but come, let us be on our way. This doesn't feel very Endwalker-y, guys. I thought this would be like the start of Endwalker. Not that I'm disappointed, because it's funny, but I thought this would be Endwalker-y. I was all prepared for like emotional damage. Heh, look at him, all running. How sweet. Still, it won't do to keep him waiting, shall we? You're like, oh, you sweet summer child. You just wait. Wait about an hour, and you'll be crying again. Remember when you cried 4 times last stream? We all remember. Like, I'm so sorry, it was really emotional. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. My foot is so numb, and I'm actually concerned there's someone in my garden. I'm hearing noises, but my camera's not gone off. Let me just quickly check my camera. I'm feeling paranoid. I'm so sorry. So basically, to explain, I have a Google camera in my back garden and my front garden. No, just a random football. Can confirm. There's no one in my garden. Heidi, you're wild. You're so wild. I know. Anyway, now we know there's no one in my garden. Which could also mean 2 things. Giggly. Let's go see our friends. Pray return to thee. I can't remember what our command says, because we have a command for it. Exclamation mark quest. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Yeah, maybe we should update that. We haven't been in the Waking Sands for a while. Archive notes like, I don't like it here. I hate it. Let me go home. Wonderful news away. Tatara contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on the way here even as we speak. While we wait, I'd very much like to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Krill? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the— oh my fucking god. Ellard? There's 3 eyes in there, I don't know, bros. A Legion alliance with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received some substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Brutus. Well, aren't the ones who took in your Yetsu and Ashoi? This bodes well. Her brother's back, bros. Her brother's back. 3rd Legion. That was some fucking complex fucking name. This is she just 3rd. Oh my god. Oh my god. How embarrassing. No one heard that. It's fine, okay? I'm just gonna whisper in your ear ASMR style, okay? Shit! Sonos movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Ronje will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere with the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from the Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions amongst the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The elements, the Mosins, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphino and Y'shtola have been called in to aid them. So as long as we're dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. Do you know what? No amount of dialogue will avail you, but to be fair, I'm the one reading it out, so... say whatever you want. I won't be able to fucking read it. But if we can develop a treatment for the tempering, then anything is possible. This way must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. I think we have a Sid command. I think we have a Sid command as well. I can't remember all the commands that my mods made. Those little devils. Sid. We do! Oh, don't think about dying, you're too bloody useful. I love Sid. Sid's just addicted to crystals and he doesn't give a fuck who knows it. To be fair, I'd probably be addicted to something if I was in this game. Probably coffee. And crystals. And cat girls, am I right? Anywho. Sid! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've got our hands full. In our defence, you are up rather early, and I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with the idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavours. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something, what is it? Can you crack open this Pokeball? I think there might be like a shiny Lapras inside and I'm excited. Well, well, a treatment for the tempering, and for the next step you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Allegans. I can say words. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tomestone from Rambrose. It contains an Algaean dictionary. Algaean. Good thinking. I transferred the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Can I keep the node afterwards? It's sassy and I like it. That's a chode of a machine. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Ha! Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honours, Your Highness? I would, milady. Note. Open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password freedom. Password accepted. Bloop. Opening report. Oh, it's Princess Leia. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons are corrupted and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the aether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element brings more prominence than another. Being prominent. When a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause a subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. Oh, he's just going to corrupt them both. Fair. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering, that's a sentence, the subject's very flesh. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributed to the elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavour in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of my testing, many of my assistants, good men and women, all fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocols, they were summarily put to death. Sheesh. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential causes for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not. Find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So not even the Allegans were able to find a cure, or rather were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. Isn't Angelo back in the first? True, and yet we were simply to reanimate a tempered soul. I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. If we could only make them remember who they were, so there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can restore their sense of self. Go for the top one. See if they can remember who they are. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which have come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I can see that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, no such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics. which leads me to believe it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we'd be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment will be up for the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that can be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineer collective. I believe the motto is freedom through technology or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief! It feels like it's been such a long time since I've seen those two. And Sid, to be fair. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily we have you to help, huh? Right, well, Gratia and I figure out the terminals. I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals, and eye shards to keep them cool. The more we have of the both, the better. Leave the eye shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers to go on a gathering spree. Night. In that case, I'll trust Owain and Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Someone gonna stop me? No one's allowed to stop me. I'm like the hero. Take him to the Skystone manufacturer in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thalan. The people will give you what you need. This is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If all the same to you, I'll head to Thalan. Oh, they want me to go to Ishgard? Can I go see Sir Baemerick? My beloved. King of my heart. We went on that one date that one time. After Heaven's Ward. He never called me back. But to be fair, I did run out halfway through. Man's ego took a dent, clearly. There we go. I would never do that in real life. Never, ever, 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 ever. I just wouldn't show up. Right. Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding. You stand in the sky skill manufacturer. What's it you require? Yes, please. Sky steel. Why can't I say that? Sky steel. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He'll be glad to assist you. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh god. Press one button. It's like... Where is it? Am I being dumb? I think I'm being dumb. I'm definitely being dumb. Pillars. Okay. Where the fuck is it then? Oh, there it is. Airship landing. Bomb. We'll walk down. We'll find it. It's fine. Just doing a dumb. It's been very long since I've been here, to be fair. I only come here for the diadem. I don't really come here for anything else. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on the account of the uncertainty with the Empire. So I hope you got the coin. No, I intend to get this for free because I have a note from Sid. So, suck it. Well, now, a promissory note from the ironworks. Don't see many of these. That's not a problem. It's as good as gold to me. Okay then. Oh! It's Baymeric! Everyone is Baymeric! Be cool, be cool. Be cool, our husband's here.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Okay, everyone, just take it all in. Just take it all in that Baymeric is right there. And he misses us. Let's just take it all in. That's our bay right there. That's our bay.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance? Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while. It's overloading.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh!
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There. I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
So, my only thought, I tried to type in chat, but my frickin' phone wouldn't allow it, is that mine and Amric's kids would be very fucking beautiful. My Twitch chat was just like, oh, fucking hell. My Twitch chat was just like, no! Stop it! Okay. But they would be. I have no idea where on the quest list we are. Let's have a look. So, we're on... Forget Us Not. 1, 2, 3. We're on quest 4. So the next one is the dungeon. I imagine the dungeon will take a little time. That'll probably be where we end the stream after we finish it. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate. We cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I'm quietly confident. Well, if we're testing on someone, I suggest Garbu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you exercise due caution, it'll be fine, I'm sure of it. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it'll be fine. Without further ado, then, let's make for Limsa. We kept Garbu waiting long enough. I mean, true. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the decks. That's my... Did I get rid of return? No, there it is. I don't know why. But I got rid of it. I've been here in time. I used to hang out here all day. During time when I had time spare. I don't anymore. It used to be great logging on at lunch. Did a bit of crafting. Let it run by itself for a bit. It was a great life. Then I got good at my job. Fuck's sake. Where else are we going? Are we going to the lower decks or the upper decks? Or which deck? Where are we going to? Upper or lower? Okay, it's not. Going to the after castle. You know, you just see stuff in the chat box, you're like, okay, get out of here. I'm scared. I need my dad. Dad, I'm scared. Yeah, on Sunday we'll start with the Halloween events. And then we'll jump into patch 5.5. Well, this is a moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabby to us at once. I can totally remember the story with this one. I'm sure as soon as I see them, I'll remember the story. But it's been such a long story. Oh, I remember you! Your whole family got killed, I remember.
Apologies for the wait. Gabu, have you been good? Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino, Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith. while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Oh. Well, it seems a good spot as any to have a rest.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light-corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. and now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Well, if it's any consolation, she's in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her. Don't tell me, tell her.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire. Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo, but the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
applying for the lemon waffle again. Because I would like to have a lemon waffle. Although that being said, I had a bubble waffle for the first time yesterday, and it was really nice. I've never had a bubble waffle before. So, there is that. Right. This is the start of the dungeon one. So this may be the last one we do. It depends how quick the dungeon goes, to be fair. We're officially halfway through patch. As she'll be pains to remind me, I've not paid Master Matora a visit since returning from the first. But this seems a good time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Oh, we have to go all the way down here. But we can fly. So life is good. Ah, this is where my good friend Chloe lives, who likes to give me her book. I can't find this bit though. Chloe with her wondrous tales. And every time I do all of them, I never get a fucking line or anything like that. But it's whatever, Chloe, it's whatever. I'm just a bit salty, it's fine. It's whatever, Chloe, it's whatever. Sure I'm not the only one who feels it. Look at my majestic Galarian Articuno. Look at it go. Remember, I think I was doing a stream here or something. And I was reading something out and just a random creature just fucked me up and killed me. And I was like, what the fuck? I was literally just fucking reading the quest. Like, what the fuck is going on? It was not fun for me. I was raging. It was great. Absolutely fucking raging. Oh look, it's my friends. I take you right to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Very well. Pupil? Not sure what happened to my accent there. Fuck, you know. Let's just do whatever it wants to fucking do today. Anywho, enjoy the show.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. and devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatir is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day. So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Moldy old hole. Amazing. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two. But nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. There's no further objections. I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my progos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need to only tell them who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. Oh, it's... yeah. I remember. It's so weird, I have no memory of this place. Oh. Oh, that's what the coil is that I need to do. Alexander? I feel like he's down there. Maybe the wrong one. But I know that I need to do that one. I've done none of that. I kept getting told off of never doing any of that. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just have so much other shit to do. Oh, there they are. We have found them. It is fine. The unwashed. Oh. Greetings, Ribbit. Welcome to my good mistress Relict. Rogo is my name, and I'll be honoured to be your guide. Within you'll find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, the place is not played house to a single soul, much less a broom in over 15 years, and I regret will be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit. Only say the word and I'll show you in. Can I please go in? Please? With my team of NPCs. I wonder if I've picked anything up recently. I have not. Oops, here's let me in. Sorry, I've got to take Mummy in with me. Sufficient level item. Oh, we need to go shopping. Okay. Do you know what, that's fair, I've not been shopping in forever. So what needs to be 470. Oh, I'm like I'm literally 4 below. What if I need to just repair my shit, if that'll do it? What if we just repaired our shit? How about that? Teleport me to... Where's Chloe at? Let's see if I can just repair my shit. If not, I'm just going shopping. Because actually all my shit's been bad. Whoops. To be fair, I don't need to go back there to join it, so... Right. There's a fucking Mandarat. There you are. Man, my shit. 5,000? Okay. What the fuck was it called? Oh no, so it's still okay. Do 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 do. Let's go here. It's normally the jewelry. I'm just gonna buy some jewelry or something. Ow, my arm. That was not good. Felt my arm proper twitch then. Ow. Shops are around here, right? So if we go to... Just bear with me, stream, while I go shopping. If I'm right, you're upstairs somewhere. Oh, over there. Apothecary, culinarian, tools. Armorer, jeweler. What Have I upgraded my grimoire in a while? I don't know. No. I don't need that. How much are you selling these things for? All that money I've earned. Gone. Silly game. Oh no! Apparently it's no better. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Kind of feel a bit lied to there. Guess I just bought the same item twice, huh? I need the boots, really. Okay, sell some shit. How much are the boots? Fuck. Okay. For some reason my mouse has gone a bit fucky, which is a bit annoying. So I don't want to sell my waffles though. We have nothing quick to sell really. How much do I need? 20 something. Waste so much money, but okay. Alright, see if this does the job. I am broke beyond broke now. There we go, that did the job. We'll just keep it like that. It's a weird look. We're into it. Which way is relics? I need to earn some money on this. Oh no, I have to fly back there to do NPC. I have no money though. Just sell some more stuff to be able to fucking... Will you buy? Will you buy my shit? Just buy my random shit that I made. Give me some money. No one look at what I'm doing. No one look. My spirit bond is everything with my everything right now. That should be enough to get there, right? No, it's gonna be like 3,000, isn't it? Ugh. Should just go get some money out. I'm going to end up screwing myself over in the moment. Where is the summoning bell? Just going to draw like 2,000, just in case. Cheers, my dear. Oh, 63? Fucking hell. Sold a shit ton of stuff. Teleport me back. Take me back. Take me back. 700 gil. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Makes you sick. Right. Now, back to the place. Because we want to form a party. I need to get back on putting stuff on my retainers. I've sold pretty much everything. Just the way out. This way. It looks different in the dark. Can't believe I bought the wrong thing. But we live and learn. We're flying. We're flying. What time is it? 8 o'clock. So, depending how quickly we get through this dungeon, we'll do one more mission. We're officially halfway through, which is a good place to be. And we'll finish it on Sunday. Bring your snacks, bring your coffee. We'll start at 10 AM. And we'll just see where we get. We're gonna get to Endwalker. We'll just see how long it takes. Excuse me.
Victory will be ours!
Victory will be ours. Okay, as always, if I fuck it up, it's okay because I don't know the strats. Okay, and I'm going in with NPCs who also do not know the strats. This is how we learn. I've got the other ones that we've done on stream burnt into my brain. Oh, it's kind of creepy though. Frogs! Cool frogs.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Fuck, okay. Can't follow instruction, but okay. So we've got an hour and a half to do this. Let's go. Alphino's my healer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We need to harvest some clay. Arrive at the clay cauldron. Through this portal, if you would. Go to Grimgot. Huh. It's like Gringotts has fallen on hard times. Alright. Follow me, Ribbit, and put down any pests that bar the way. Ew, okay. Greta, you are my tank. Got this, babe. I believe in you. Can't fucking see shit though. Oh, there he is. Hello, frog. Wait, is there any treasure? You mate, tell me to put down the pest, but you don't give me any treasure, little frog? Come on. Cross my palm with some. Great up. Thank you. is, I haven't cried during this entire stream. Which is good. I think I hit my crying quota literally for the year. Yes, yesterday? The last stream. My crying quota for my real life, I hit in like March. Like the next 2 years. And then it just kept going into the summer. So I think I'm done for like a decade of crying. Allow me to assist you with the gap, ribbit. Whee! Ah, Spriggans! Bastards! Everything against Spriggans. From when I was a very small sprout, they used to fuck me up real good. And I carried a resentment of Spriggans ever since. Now I'm level 80, so it's fine. I can just fuck them. Fringe is in my eyeballs, but it's okay. It's just a problem with having a fringe. Don't worry about it. They're not going to stop the dungeon because I have my fringe in my eyes. My fringe this morning decided it was not going up in clips. It was going to stay out for the office, and I was like, right, okay. I guess we're rocking the emo look at work, huh? This is fine. I don't know what match in this place would be so infested, ribbit. Oh, the fuck. Soddy of Sticky is what the rocks calls. Oh, fuck me. Go down like that, but it's not going down like that. Those Springer's like, ha ha ha! I threw my huge rock. Oh no, my huge rock is dead. It's like, oh, fuck it. Maybe not. Clay is just across the way, but you'll need to deal with the Mudman first, ribbit. It's like Slenderman's really shit cousin. Okay. Okay, I need to zoom out. The zoom out thing seemed to really work. Oh shit, right. Mudman, I can't even see the fucking top of him. Need to move that far away, but I've been burnt on this game recently. Guess I can't go out there either. Oh fuck me, he's coming there. Oh! I still have mine, okay. I got my Phoenix out for like no reason, but okay. What if it goes in the hole? Oh, I thought it would go in the hole and it would do something. We just wasted a whole Phoenix round. It's okay. It happens. Alpha, no, don't let me die. Mudmen have blocked some of the drains. I don't even see any fucking drains anywhere nearby. Okay, I don't want to waste dragons, so we'll wait for this rotation. Oh! Can we... Oh, I guess I can't throw it down that drain, huh? There's a guy right there. Oh, it's big. It's big. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. Oh, okay. I see what you have to do now. I figured it out after the second time. Give me some of that sweet, sweet clay. I'm going to block some of the drains. Okay, there's a fine one over here. Okay, so if I just chuck this in here, it should be fine, right? Oh, mine got bigger! Cheers, Alphanoid!
Just the beginning.
Why did it not go in the fucking hole? This hideaway asks. Can't help! Everyone, can someone heal me please? I'm gonna die. Alpha, no! What am I doing? Right, not the same hole as your friends, okay. Can't share a hole. Got it. Okay, back the fuck off my hole. Oh, bollocks. Alpha, no, you creep. Okay. Where the fuck's... Oh, we did it! First time! Haven't done one it first time for a while. We got the clay. That's the main thing. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were having fun. I don't think so, Stola. Now we need to get the water flowing again. Okay. The Clear Note Cauldron is the next one. It'll be a pleasure to show you to the Clear Note Cauldron. Ribbit, please use this portal. Is it wrong to say this is kind of fun? I'm kind of enjoying this one. I think it's the creepy vibes near Halloween, but also it's kind of silly. For your own safety, I ask that you keep to me, close to me, Ribbit. Ugh, I hate gelatin. I mean, you said keep close to me and then you fucking ran off. Okay, fine. Okay, where's my friend gone? Oh, there you are, Mr. Frog. Hi. I'm just gonna go grab that treasure. I know you said to stay close, but whoa, okay. He's like, haha, I knew they were there the whole time. It is what it is. The frog lied to me, what can I say?
I will not hold back.
Right, now we get the treasure. Please wait while I move the lift. Ribbit. Okay. Wait, you want us to jump down there with you? Whee! This is fine. No full damage. In this part of the game, anyway. Get him. Nice, nice, nice. Where'd my friend go? Hello, little friend. It's weird for me to be calling someone little friend. There, yeah. I wonder if the cauldron just threw that. The little spring yonder ought to put a spring in your step, Ribbit. Oh, there's treasure though. Where is treasure? I guess this way? Oh yeah, there's the blobs. I really should wear my glasses. My eyes have been hurt the past couple of days. Well, actually to be fair, they've been getting better since my roof got repaired on Monday. So I don't think I've streamed since my roof was repaired. So in the storm that hit last week, my roof lost 2 of its tiles. And it was enough to create a big enough hole for there to be a bit of flooding in the loft. So the garage girl that lives in there was really pissed off. Yeah, I had to get that fixed ASAP, and that was a concern. Only got fixed on Monday though. Whee! Whee! I'm following you, little frog. If you're wrong, then I blame you. Oh, I sense a mischievous presence. Ribbit, please take care. Oh. Oh! Cute! Oh, I can't beat it down if it's cute. It's called a Nixie. I want one. It's probably going to be a horrible enemy to beat, but I fucking want one. Look at it. Let's play, let's play! Okay. Looks like the floor's going to come apart because it's in squares, but mind your business. Water, water, become spears. Things are flesh. Bones to pierce? Oh, wow, that's a horrible move. You're a bitch. Water flows so swift, wash away instead of drift. It warns you of surging water. Well, I'm gonna follow my friends and hopefully we make it.
Just the beginning.
You're gonna be a bitch to kill, aren't you, little Nixie? Aha, such fun, more water, we need more water! No, we don't. You say no. Okay, friends, I don't really know what you're doing. You're kind of running in all directions. I can't see if this fucking thing's cloud. Okay. Sorry, I got shield. So it's called Singing in the Rain. This move is called Singing in the Rain. Just singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm somewhat happy again. Are you done with this move or like what? How did you get up there? How in the fuck did you get up there, boy? What the fuck? Oh, we had to jump up there. How did you get up there? I was too busy staring at everyone else. Well, just don't stare at everyone else and you might get killed. Okay, we'll try this again. This is cute though. Do 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 do. Still stand by if it's cute, you can't kill it. That's just mean. Because this heart just jumped up there and all the other, well, the other two were just like, lol, stay down here. Down there. Come on, friends. We can do it. But I didn't see how he jumps up there, which is kind of annoying. We still got 69 minutes. Nice. Must have been like a water portal or something I didn't spot. See where I can think of that he did it. Alright, Nixie. It's you and me. And these three. Almost. How do we jump on your cloud of doom? This is the question. How is he gonna get there? Do we just jump on this? No, bad idea, bad idea. Oh, you do? That's how you do it. Oh, okay, okay. That's how we do it. I thought it was a stupid idea, it turned out to be the thing you have to do. No, my water is gone, but I can't lose, I won't. Bruh. Huh, why would you get hit? Honestly, I don't know because I'm terrible at this game sometimes, so... Surging water. But no one fucking come near me, okay? Cute. Oh shit. Okay. Bro, if you're fucking off on your cloud, let me know, okay? So I can follow you. Don't strike me, bitch. I'll come back stronger than you can ever imagine, little Nixie. You just don't even know. Me and my dragon, we're fucking tired, bro. Oh, okay, I'm in an okay place. No, friends, don't run towards me! Jeez. Hey, we did it, second time. I would like a little Nixie minion if that's okay, but I guess it's not a thing. Basically, I just want a minion of everything because the water is flowing. Let us head back. Don't need to tell me twice. Okay, so we need fire. We need to fire up the kiln. So next one is called the Kiln Fire Cauldron. Set through, Ribbit, and I'll guide you safely to the cauldron. Flames Fantasia. That sounds fun. Oh ho ho! Okay, this is pretty. I like this. I like this. I like the colours. Off we go, Ribbit. Please try not to fall behind. And we've already fallen behind. Sorry. Instead of faux bad, I read that as down bad. That probably tells you a lot more about me than you need to know. It's called licorice. You just noticed it's called right click. Right click? Licorice. Can't fucking say licorice. There's my little frog dude. What the ribbit? Run, little dude! Oh my god, it's like a big freaking golem thing. Do we just like run across? What the ribbit? Pyrodux. Elthers. Magma, I can't stop us for a bit. Where are you? Oh, there. Oh, he just pied the seas. This frog is cool.
There.
I'm just spamming this button. Not yet ready. Oh, fuck me. Okay. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now. Is that the dude we're gonna have to eventually fight, maybe? Because I don't fancy fighting him, to be honest with you. Nice. It's the treasure. I see our friend. Ew. Let's have a little sip. Jesus. Is that the baby of the big one that keeps coming back? As if so. I'm sorry, don't fuck me up. Hello, friend. Just parting the seas again like it's no biggie. Smite this fiend once and for all, ribbit. Okay. Oh, he come on land, he come on land. I thought the land was safe. The land is not safe, to confirm. Nowhere is safe from this guy. Nice. Little froggy man, where are you? What a fiery battle that was, and I don't mean the magma. Your destination awaits. Okay, what fresh hell waits for us there? Now the kiln should be lit. That takes care of the kiln, ribbit. Oh, let us return? Wait, what? That was it? Oh, defeat the Mother Portsky. No, I don't want to do that. They're cute. Why's everything in this level, apart from Mudman, cute? Oh, okay. I must see if I have one. Can I see here? I need to get one. In honor. In honor of everything we've been through. Oh, there it is. Ow.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
That's what she said. she's a royal
Newborns are
one.
wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
But she's wearing royal clothes. Royal people clothes. Oh, she's so cute. Final Fantasy, what are you fucking doing to me? Can't defeat them if they're cute. Am I right? Can I just jump down there? There's stairs right there. Bollocks. Right, we gotta take her seriously. There's an open kiln there. And she will fuck us up. The serious music is playing. Okay. It's with regret that I have to do this. I don't want to do this. I need you to know that. I want you to live. Tenderloin. Fucking hell, man. Whoa! She got ass moves. I think she did that with her ass. Oh, we need to end up in that hole. Knock me into the hole, mummy. Oh, I ended up in the hole. Okay. What's happening past me? She's burning my fucking house down.
Protect me.
Okay. I'm still my friends are doing. If they meet Malik, they think she was real. I thought she made out of fucking clay. Mother Potsky takes a deep breath. No, Mother Potsky! Stop it! Oh my fucking god, what is going on? What the fuck is going on, lady? Lady, stop it! Lady! What is happening, lady? I'm stuck! Fucking stuck! Apparently she burnt me to a crisp according to the game. That was a fucked up version of Just Dance right there. I still have 54 minutes to figure out, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not even mad. That was fun. I'm not even fucking mad at that. At least I know it's coming this time. You know. See how well you handle the big girl? Big girls are my specialty. Alright, let's go. Not even mad. Alright, I want to end up in the hole. I want to end up in the hole. Hit me, mummy. Oh my god, if my neighbours are overhearing us, they're going to think I'm fucked up. What are you talking about? This is going to leave a mark. Are you okay? No, not okay. We'll find a giant pig dressed in a royal costume. I'm having the best fucking time of my life. Clearly. Okay, so we don't end up in that. We don't want to get sucked in or sucked off by any form of that. Okay. She's taking a deeper breath, because of course she is. God, oh god. Fuck me. This is a lot of concentration. So this smells so great to concentrate.
Just the beginning.
He's like, ha 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 ha, how'd you like being sucked up? Oh my god, enjoy it. Thank you very much. The horror is persistent, so do I. She's hidden herself. Find her quickly or you'll be in for a world of pain. Sorry, what? Find her quickly? I'm fucking blowing around it. Whoa! We're soaring. Fly. She's in the fucking sky. How am I meant to get her down from that? Oh, fuck, okay. It's against the fucking wall. There's not a star in heaven, motherfuckers you can't reach. Cause she's flying. Cause she's breaking free. Am I on target? She's right there. them, which is halfway. Do you want to count the chickens before they're hatched? We're doing okay this time. It's nice if Master Matoyas can help us out. That's all I'll say about this whole situation. God. Alright, whack me in the hole, mummy. If I'm playing golf with friends or whatever. Dave, your friends can whack you in the hole. Don't run towards me, friends. Thank you. That's all I asked. Right, do not count any chickens for the hatch. And then she's right at the bottom of the health. Probably got one more move on her. Oh no! She's dead. I win. Interesting. No! Oh! Look her little hooves. She's so sweet. If there is a minion of her, I want it, and I'm going to find it. I am. I'm so sorry, I didn't want to kill you. Oh, we got an orchestral roll instead. I'll take it. I collect them as well. I collect orchestral rolls and minions. Probably mounts, but they cost money, so you've got the time. Oh, my baby.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more. That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age?
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Twas the three little pigs. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to a cave with Pistola. They're peas in a pod, are they not? Well, I got 4 grand back. Spending 50. You may know into the NPC avatars. I think we've got time for one more. Well then, my friends, let's return to Limsa Lamosa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. The words of the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. To be fair, that's kind of where I want to leave us, in that location, because that'll be, I imagine, where the Halloween event will be. But I don't know. I've not actually looked at the email. But I imagine it would be in the Outer Castle. Maybe? I don't know. If not on Sunday, we'll just move around. But if this is where the missions are as well, it's a nice little tie-in. Nice. And we're over halfway in this patch now, so we should definitely get to Endwalker. I mean, we're definitely going to get there anyway, but we're definitely going to get to Endwalker. Okay. Where? Or do we have to go through her guy at the lift? It's been so long since I spoke to this lady. Or it feels like it's been a long time. Where are my friends? Why, away, ever welcome a sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say. She's presently receiving guests, but for the Scions I know she'll make an exception. Follow me. My friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering? As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I wouldn't have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Laminsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beast man. By to speak thus divides us. Well, as welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but the symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. Twas I who moved the Alliance to renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to the shores some 7 centuries past, we Lemosans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. While our struggle with the Sanging for control over the seas had only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by thrice damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listened, then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you chose to victory against the Black Wolf, you've achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. And no sooner did I reach out to our neighbours in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. Even. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we'd intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sends a message to the rest. Though they are one but of 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. Am I given to understand their leader, Captain Hilfur, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs? Correct. His absence, his right hand leads a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence amongst their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We've invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the jackets and the rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learnt naught of any value. Leave it to us. The other option is ... We have a nose for the truth. Whoever the Sicard wants, we'll find out. Sicard, whatever. Truly, I'd be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. I guess we're gonna go find the pirates. Speak with Alphino. By the way, the first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this, Sicard. If you can approach the pirates away, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Okay. Start at the top and work our way down. Oh, is there? Curious about Sakurai? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the Thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I can't imagine why they willingly abandon the old ways. So how then are they lining their coffers? Or whatever their secret, they are not like to share with their rivals, and mayhap you'll have more luck. Oh. Okay. I love seeing other characters there, just running around. People are really creative. Mine is just... my name is a troll name. Because I didn't think I'd be playing this game longer than a couple of weeks. I know I could change the name at any time, but I kind of feel like, oh wait, I kind of just... it is... that's what it is now. It's nothing else. So, yeah. Hey, Ishka, welcome in. I don't know why my alert didn't work, but thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Normally Pikachu would be dancing for you, but Pikachu for some reason isn't dancing. I'm so sorry. But welcome in. How was your stream? That's my little raided message in case people don't know me, because I'm not very good at introducing myself. Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu has betrayed you. Normally it's like Pika Pika. I don't know if he'll play for you in a minute. Hey Daisy, welcome in. I wonder if it will just dance randomly in a bit. Love your hair. Oh really? Thank you. It's really faded and my fringe isn't playing ball today, but thank you. I'll take it. I don't normally have my fringe down for stream anymore because it gets in my eyeballs. But my fringe wasn't to be pinned up today. It refused. So this is the full plumage of my hair. Thank you. It's just at work I find it really annoying, and I've just come from work, so it's a bit like guess I got my full fringe today. But yeah, how was stream? What did you play? Dragon Age. How's Dragon Age going? How's it going? We're talking to some pirates right now, finally getting back into it. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. I read that as Willy. I was just quickly reading what I have to say and I read Willy. You want to know about Sakard? He's a wily bugger, is what he is. That's what it says, wily. I found some clever ways to make coin, and they say, and traded for Mons Cat's place at Old Hilfer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Guardians are gone, and the days with them. Owing to which, we've had all of us to look for other ways to make ends meet. Their jumped up build at Card landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. Silcard sounds like Picard's evil brother. Not that we soar into struggling minds, we do well enough guardian fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our troubles, see? Quality stuff at bargain price. I could be doing a pirate voice, to be fair. This we pass to our sisters and can't sell on account of getting old, wounded, or with child. And they cook it and sell it for a pretty profit, simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, when I can see the girls with their little ones, and I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Huh. That was my pirate voice. Did you like it? Oh shit. Yeah, welcome in everyone on the raid. I hope you're having a good evening. I'm lost. There we go. I will be ending myself fairly soon because it's a work day. And I have to go to the gym in the morning. 6 AM at the gym. Rough. But... oh, hello. But we are seeing progress. Someone's just running past and just nothing, basically. We are seeing progress, so it's worth it, but like 6 AM starts. Which is a 5 AM wake up call. Oh. Alphino. Alphino? You must be below me. Alphino? Alphino? Welcome to the bit that I'm gonna be alive. Where the fuck is Alphino? Where's the lift? What's the lift? Ah, there is the lift. You ever just run around shouting someone's name, hoping they'll appear? Alphino. Alphino. Where are you? Where are you, my son? Here we go. I see everyone's returned. Now, who would like to go first? So just as their Imperial prey begins to disappear, Sakard turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they're coming about their coin. For my part, I spoke to the reporter from the Harbour Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I know why. In the course of making inquiries at the Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy bits of fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline, a sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thalacrussi, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and Sanguine lack the means to which summon them. Do you mean the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? Indications points out the conclusion, yes, though we've had no hard evidence as yet. We must investigate further. Agree, so how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Sauerkraut, pickled herring, Moors, on breakfast. We'll go for sauerkraut. I gave my last sauerkraut to the chicken pet, so I'm going to keep the food of my people. Nah. So, that is where we'll leave it. We are now 4 quests. 4 quests left of this patch, and then the next patch is only, I feel like the first part is like 4 or 5 and the second part is like 2 or 3, so we don't have that much left to do until we're in Endwalker. So the plan for next Final Fantasy stream, which is on Sunday, we start at 10 AM. We start with Halloween, then we move to 5.4, then we move to 5.5 part 1, and then 5.5 part 2, and then it'll be Endwalker. There's only one more dungeon left in the next patch, so this patch is all just talking now. So in the next patch we have one more dungeon, and then we should sail through. So Endwalker's in sight, and I'm excited. On Sunday we see the start of Endwalker. So for now, we're going to raid out. So thank you for the raid. Do like a little mini double raid if you want. Sorry I can't stay on longer, I just need to go to the gym in the morning. Let's see who's on. Do, 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 do. I tell you what, if you want a little bit of fun, we'll go raid Pascaroni. Pascaroni's doing a trick-or-treat stream, which sounds fun. So go raid Pascaroni. Pascaroni and I have been friends for a little while now. Great streamer, a lot of energy. Loves bacon as well. So if you like bacon, you're in the right place. So I will send you over. You two. Oh, I've put the wrong use to. I was about to say you two, and then I've fucked up the username. But I'll see you all on Friday for Baldur's Gate, Saturday for Baldur's Gate, Sunday for Final Fantasy, and then some point next week for Final Fantasy. But I hope you'll have a fantastic evening. I'm going to go read It and watch some anime and go Betty Buys. Here's a raid message. I forgot to put it out. Raid 1. No? Apparently that's not a thing. Raid 1. No. Can you tell I'm having a great night? Raid 1. Raid 2. And I'll see you all on Friday. Bye!